Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Oh, hello. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Love Thy Woman. Today we start off, Dana's downstairs in the garage, and you got Gia's upstairs. She's pushing the button to go down in the elevator, and she looks over and she sees the boss. Now the boss is, after a second, he tries to get into the elevator where Gia is, and she sees him, so she gets in there. She starts pushing the button real fast so she can get out of there. So she makes it downstairs, and there she sees David. She has, she tells David, the boss guy's upstairs. So they're trying to get out of there real fast, and Dana pops out with a gun. Dana's pointing it at Gia, saying, you took my man, the child. I want Michael and I want David. And the next thing you know, the boss man pops up, and he comes out and he ends up shooting Gia in the arm, and she shoots Gia, and the next thing you know, he's got the gun and he gets in a fight with David because he grabs Dana, because he talks to Lucy, and Lucy's like, grab Dana, and take her to the airport so we can get out of here. So after he shoots Gia, he grabs her and starts pulling her away, and David's holding Gia, and then he lets go of her and he runs towards Dana, to save Dana, from this guy. They get in a fight. He knocks the boss man down, and not being so smart, he doesn't get the gun and shoot the boss man. He runs back over to Gia, and Dana's running. He ends up shooting Dana and and David. So David gets shot, Dana gets shot, and Gia's all, they're all laying there in a puddle of blood, and the boss man, he gets in his van and he takes off. The police and the ambulance are coming, so they take them to the hospital. And David doesn't make it. David dies. They show Gia at the funeral, in Singapore with David's mom. You don't see Michael there. You just see them two and Kai. And the next thing you know is you see Gia walking into Dana's room where there's a nurse trying to put some disinfectant on her bullet wound, and she's screaming at the lady, and then she comes in and says, you got to clean your infection so you don't get infected and die. And Dana's like, what are you doing here? She's all, I promised David when he was dying that I would take care of Michael and I would take care of you and love you. So they kind of start, crying a little bit. She washes the disinfectant on Dana's back, and she apologizes to Dana, for sleeping with David. She keeps apologizing. They make up. They're sitting there. She tells Dana she needs to get well so she can go visit David at his, at his burial. And next thing you know, Lucy calls. I don't know. She ends up somehow. Kai ends up calling Lucy, and Lucy answers the phone, doesn't say anything, and she tells her, I'm not going to press charges against you, Lucy, but you need to come here. Your daughter's shot, and she needs a mother, and I promise you, I'm sitting right in front of Adam's burial plot, that I won't press charges against you. So she's telling her to come visit. So tomorrow, I'm seeing that Lucy will be coming to see Dana and I'm sure they're gonna be catching the boss man, and Lucy will probably be going to jail. Um, didn't really show anything about Harry today, but we know tomorrow's the last day, so please stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Salamapo. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Today was a bad day. Besides David dying on the show, my father passed away at 3:45 this morning. Kind of sucks. So I didn't get any sleep last night. Like I said, my dad's been home. He can't go to the hospital because of corona. So he ended up dying this morning. Really sucks. 97. And it's been a long day. Thank you for tuning in. Please stay safe. Wear a mask, wear gloves, and social distancing. Sucks to see one person die, you know. It's bad enough my dad died. We don't need anybody else dying of coronavirus. My dad died of old age. He's 97 years old. So it's been a bad day. Have a good day. Salamapo. Bye-bye.